Interview awkward moment. Harry implied, cleverly, that the interview was a slow, deteriorating situation, and was asked to clarify and got nothing to say. He put his foot in his mouth again. Harry wrote about his private area a total of 15 times in the memoir, with an inappropriate association with his late mother. When asked by Colbert about those creepy odd passages, Harry defended himself with a nonsensical statement. It was a slow situation, and suddenly criticised the show and Colbert with an insolent expression, very similar to this experience. Colbert asked again, like what? Then Harry cowardly replied, No, you're doing good. Colbert also replied, No, you're doing great, with a mocking accent. Watching this clip, it becomes very easy to see an uglier side of Harry. Stephen Colbert is well known for poking fun at his guests. With Harry, he has the perfect ammunition to fire in all directions. At Harry himself and the royal family, PR and brand expert Nick Eade told Mail Online. He warned that the Duke was oversaturating the market, hurting his appeal and building that of the royal families. He added, if his idea was to break down the walls and reveal the truth about the monarchy, he's failed, and in doing so himself will have to build a fortress around himself and his new family due to the constant ridicule that he's receiving, in a hope to keep himself safe in more ways than one. Echoing Mr. Eade's comments, liberal US media, traditionally sympathetic to the Sussexes, has criticised the prince's media blitz. The New York Times labelled the Duke's recent remarks as repetitive and tiresome, and said that the tide seems to be turning in the US with regard to attitudes towards the Sussexes. Now the prince is set to face a broadside, albeit light-hearted, when he appears on The Late Show later this evening. Already, film from the Colbert interview has emerged of Harry and the host drinking tequila, something not uncommon on the show. In a teaser for the segment, Colbert shows a clip in which Prince Harry describes the pain of William allegedly trying to avoid him at Eton. Following the shot, Stephen Colbert says to roaring laughter from the audience, that's heartbreaking, to be rejected by his older brother at school, even though that magic hat sorted them into the same house. What do you think, Hufflepuff? Gryffindor? Welcome to Hollywood, Harry, where no one is your friend unless you can do something for them, and you're only as successful as your last project. How many beloved legends have been taken down by a moment's mistake or bad box office numbers? Alec Baldwin springs to mind, but there are many more. You're on top of the world one day, a pariah the next. No one is immune. That's a man with no self-control or ability to handle the slightest criticism. We knew, but hopefully the rest of the world can play catch-up. Stephen Colbert lost his father and one of his siblings in a plane crash when he was young,